And here we go with our final heat. Out in lane 1, Jacob McDonald from Liberty Township, Lakota East. In lane 2, Eric Menschhofer, Cincinnati Sycamore. Lane 3, Will Osterman, Cincinnati St. Xavier. His teammate Nicholas Pereira in 4, Cincinnati St. Xavier. In lane 5, Carson Foster, Cincinnati Sycamore, our 200 freestyle winner from earlier this evening. Grady Wheeler in lane 6, another Cincinnati St. Xavier. Sam Fallon, again a St. Xavier teammate, in lane 7, and Alan Flower, a junior from Centerville, in lane 8. These guys look smooth and in control heading out to the start of this race. .51 to 52 range for most of these guys on that first 100.
Jacob McDonald's out there in lane 1. Guys in the middle with the faster seed times, need to take note of him. He'll be in this race the entire time. Carson Foster that swam the 200 free earlier. Nicholas Pereira, who swam the 200 IM earlier. Are right next to one another in the middle of the pool. But Jacob McDonald is out first, taking his plane. 146.77 to his feet. Very fast start for these guys. Grady Wheeler, who swam the 200 free earlier, he went 141. He's going to come down from the 446 flat seed time that he has. See some tremendous drops here, Michael.
Two guys in the middle, Foster and Pereira, starting to put a little bit of pressure on, 27.5s. Jacob McDonald starting to drop off a little bit, 27.8. Just past that halfway, these guys are starting to really turn it up a little bit in this race now.
You're going to see Foster start to use those underwaters to his advantage. But Nicholas Pereira is right on his hip. He does not want to let him go. And again, you have Jacob McDonald out there holding a strong third position in this heat.
And these two guys out front, they know they're going to be qualified for the state meet next week. How much of this is a game to see what does the other guy have?
Right. Yeah.
What does the other guy have going into next week? Where can I take the race to him? And what's it going to look like a week from now up in Canton?
Well, I can guarantee that neither one of these guys are fully rested or prepared for this meet. So they're trying to feel it out. Of course, like you said, qualify. And have a good seed for next weekend. So talked a lot about the top three there. And of course, Grady Wheeler and Sam Fallon. Sam Fallon, we haven't mentioned his name, but was he fifth last year?
Fifth last year.
Fifth at the high school state meet.
Yep.
So he's another guy that may not be fully prepared for this meet. And
just looking to put together a solid swim and be ready for next week.
Absolutely. One meet at a time, one race at a time.
Last 25 coming down to the wall here for Carson Foster. Pushing out front, Pereira at his heels. Two solid swims for both of these guys heading into next week's state meet. 4:28.78 from Foster, 4:30.12 from Pereira. Solid swims all the way through, looked in control, and they will be ready to go even faster next week.
Absolutely. Wow.
All 8 of those guys, 4:46 or better. 2 full seconds under what it took to make it last year to the state meet, which was a 4:48.40.
And there were 7 guys, Michael, that were under that 440 barrier. And 7th, Alan Flower was 438.5.